Good morning, I'm Pranav Prakhar. Let's take a look at newspaper headlines published from Delhi today. First, the Times of India. It says, firms nudge to pay drivers, office boys through check. Want tax credit? Go cashless for salaries over 10,000. Aircel-Maxis case court discharges Maran brothers. CBSE's 3-language plan won't apply till 2020. Class 10 boards. Moving on to next newspaper, the Hindu newspaper. It says, again, it talks about the Maran brothers getting discharged on Aircel-Maxis deal case. Security body get 333 crore, a tenfold hike. The National Security Council Secretariat, which reports to NSA's Ajit Doval, has seen tenfold increase in budgetary allocation this year. Last fiscal, though it was 33 crore, was allotted to the NSCS, it ended up spending 81 crore. This year, the allocation has shot up to 333 crores. Army deployed in Kohima to quell violence over local polls. Andhra Pradesh working on system to DNA tag convict. State drafting legislation that will enable collection of genetic footprints to track offenders. DNA tagging of convicts. Yes. Now moving on to Indian Express again. Most deposited rupees 2 lakh or more. Some used one PAN for 20 accounts, says government finding on demonetization during that period. Few people have been identified who have deposited 2 lakhs or more in over 20 accounts by one PAN number. Well, move on to Indian Express. It says no case against Marans. So that story of Maran brothers getting acquitted in Aircel-Maxis probe is the lead story in the Indian Express. Its campaign guns fall silent in Punjab. Each party threatened to send the other to jail. The Punjab election is on 4th of February. Campaign has ended and the battle is tough for almost all the parties. Now the Hindustan Express. Kejriwal is trying to disrupt peace in Punjab, says Rahul Gandhi. Delhi Chief Minister says Gandhi is scared of him. It's all down to vote tomorrow for 117 assembly seat. So now Kejriwal is a threat to Rahul Gandhi as well. The Congress party vice president is being critical of Kejriwal. CBSE shut open book exam for classes 9 and 11. So now open book exam will not happen in CBSE, says so, for class 9 and 11. Modi visit could seal free trade pact. Israel envoy. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's upcoming visit to Israel will reflect the tremendous growth in diplomatic relations that were established 25 years ago and could be catalyst for finalizing free trade agreement. Israeli envoy Daniel Karman said on Thursday. Now moving on to business dailies. The first is the Mint newspaper. It says Paytm online retail unit in talk to raise up to $200 million. Latest investment led by Alibaba Group will value Paytm e-commerce private limited at around $1 billion company. Apple close to agreement to set up manufacturing unit in Bengaluru. So there is a good news. Vanguard marks down Ola's valuation by 40%. US-based investment firm Vanguard Group has slashed the valuation of its stake in India's largest cab hiring service company, Ola, the latest indicator of imminent down rounds at many of India's unicorn startup. Election bond proposal raises thorny question for RBI. The budget proposal on electoral funding reforms have found favorable generally, but the plan to issue so-called electoral bond is seen as yet another attempt by the government to step on the turf of Reserve Bank of India. Mint also speaks about the Maran discharged in Aircel-Maxis case. Now moving on to the Economic Times. Market mavens forecast a nifty climb to Mount 9,000. In ET polls of top 30 money managers and reserve heads, participants praise Jaitley's budget, point to uncertainty over corporate earning recovery and development in Trump's America. So American threat to Indian corporates. Jaitley is getting green signal from the market and corporate earning recovery is a uncertainty. Amazon wants slice of Indian food pie, seek to invest $550 million in food e-retail venture. Merger with Idea, not an India exit, says Vodafone. So that is the story where Idea Mobile and Vodafone Mobile Company are set to merge, but then it is also seen as Idea planning to exit Indian market, which is what was in the first place a most important market for India, for Vodafone, apart from the European market. And in the other story, Alibaba marks India's entry with Paytm top-up. Company lead investment of 1,350 to 1,700 crore in e-commerce market business of Paytm. So there is some good news, Paytm moving up the ladder chain. And that's all we have in this edition of English newspapers published from Delhi, the headlines from those English newspapers published from Delhi today. Namaskar.